All right, so now that we've talked about kind of the pre-shot things that'll help you be successful, kind of with that imagery and picking out a good target and things along those lines, really it's important to transfer over those kind of swing changes with your driver that we talked about. So what's going to be most effective, it's something we talked about in our previous driver lesson, is in your pre-shot routine, really having those practice swings where you emphasize clearing your hips as well as kind of swinging a little more into out instead of coming across. So for this drive, I want to see you go through that routine, really emphasize that, and then go ahead and hit the drive, and that should help you kind of transfer what we worked on kind of to the course. Okay. So let's see it. Okay, good. So we put the ball in play, kind of left side. May have just creeped into the rough, but you're successful in what you're trying to do. So that's a positive thing, and it's a step in the right direction. So good job.
Thank you.
All right, Tanner. So one thing that'll kind of help facilitate this swing change that we're making with your path, I think it'd be helpful kind of in your pre-shot routine, if before you hit the ball, obviously, to really, in your practice swings, really emphasize that clearing of the hips and really getting that club more down the line instead of kind of coming across with it. So that's what I want to see from you, maybe to change your practice routine before each shot, is to kind of really put that emphasis on that hip, those hips clearing out and the club going more down the line so that you don't hit that big left ball. So let me see you take a couple practice swings like that. Yeah, good. All right, that's good. So that's something I'd like to see that'll really help this swing change kind of transfer from the practice tee to the course, is if you kind of really emphasize that and get that feeling of that swing change. All right, Tanner, so I want you to go ahead and set up to the shot and go ahead and hit one for us. Okay. All right. Okay, so one thing that I noticed on that one a little bit in some of your previous swings, the path of your club tends to, on your shots that aren't so great, the path of your club is tending to kind of cut across to the left, and usually when that happens and the face is square or closed, it kind of promotes a big draw or a hook. So really, besides that, your swing doesn't look bad, but I think that's one thing, a swing change that we can make if you really focus on kind of swing a little more into out and a little more down the line and avoiding that path getting so left. I think it'll really straighten out your misses and not have that big left ball. So that's something that we can work on with your iron.